fueling that notion that there are political undertones to this thing?
No. That's not what I've said. There's no problem. Of course, the captain, you have heard the captain's explanation of what happened. You have heard the right, the most reverend, Bishop Oko. I saw him while sitting
Hold on, Mr. Ojougbo, we should take the captain's explanation as regards the political undertones, but we should not take his explanation as regards sending the IGP to Benue State.
No, he said
when he said that, he said he's a retired soldier.
If you have a basket, if you have fruits in a basket, it is, you look at them, the ones that are good, you take. The ones that are not acceptable, you discard.
Okay, yes, so hold on. A man who's been trained by your nation to understand the security apparatus here is not worth listening to when he says sending the IGP is wrong. But we should listen to him, who is not a politician, and tell us about the political undertones.
Look at it. There are generals in the field now.
Go ahead.
Now, look at it this way. This thing has gone off.
But we can hear you.
There are generals in the field now. The IGP is in the field. The Navy, the immigration, these are also people who are properly trained, just like the captain was trained. So that what the captain has said, it does not become a religion. That's why I said, look, there are two issues he brought. Sending the police there is the sine qua non. Without the police, you cannot find solution to this issue. And then when the police takes charge, where it is necessary, the army will come in, the Air Force will come in, the immigration will come in. Mark you, most of these criminals, they are not Nigerians. They are not Nigerians. And you know the Métis Allah, for instance, the Cattle Riders Association, they dissociate themselves completely from what is ongoing. The other one, led by Golu, of course, he has come to say what he has said. And there is now left for the security apparatus to listen to him, hear what he says, and then go after him.
Let's look at some other issues that are bothering Nigerians. And indeed, one of them is the recent list that was published about appointments into boards. Are you happy with that list?
First of all, my name is Ojougbo.
Ojougbo, right, sorry.
Dr. Cairo Ojougbo. Now, you have heard the party chairman what he said. The matter the party chairman has addressed, and his position is very clear, and you cannot controvert him. The issue, but there's something significant that happened. The list drawn up 2 years ago was used 2 years later, and it was not influenced. Nobody gave bribe to have it changed. And that is the significance. That is where the party is supreme. The party was respected, and there was no lobbying to have it changed. That is a positive thing that came out of it. Otherwise, what has happened is neither here nor there.
Are you serious?
It is not something that...
are you saying what has happened is neither here nor there, simply because nobody bribed to have the list changed? Then the list came out with names of people who have passed on in it, and then some are having multiple appointments. You say there's neither here nor there.
Like what I said. No, like what I said, the chairman of the party has explained it.
Yeah, you see, the issue what you said now, what you just said is it's neither here nor there. How would you say that?
No. What I mean is that the party chairman has explained it. And when the party chairman has taken a position, I cannot controvert him. And look, and let me tell you, see, there is no use politicizing everything. For instance, the issue we're discussing before you went off, we're talking about security. Now, if you look at Lagos, for instance, the Bado issue, the government has been after the Bado group, and they have been handling it, and it is the police. You look at Rivers State, where Don Wayne was killed some few days ago. It's been the police. And because this is a very difficult terrain in Rivers State, and the police have done very well there. You look at the one that is now starting in Delta, where you now have a governor who is now arming court people and calling them anti-court, and then using them.
Mr. Ojougbo, that's a very strong allegation.
That is what we need to. You see, these are the issues.
But let me ask you.
Yes.
Let me ask you this, Mr. Ojougbo.
Yes.
He said the party chairman has spoken and that is final as regards the board appointment. Is it the party chairman
of course,
that makes
he has taken a decision?
Is he the one that makes? Is he the one that made that list?
In party politics, party is supreme.
What about governance?
The party chairman has explained from the party position what happened with those board appointments. Now he has also said that the remaining boards are being worked upon. And that this time around, more care will be taken to make sure that the mistakes in the initial list release will not repeat itself. Okay. And that is what a responsible party should do. And that is what the party is doing.
What's your reaction to the allegation from the PDP that the government is planning to increase the pump price of petrol?
You see, this is a very serious national problem. In 2003 to 2007, I was the chairman House Committee on Petroleum Resources in the House of Representatives.
And you were in the PDP?
That time around, we holistically reviewed the Petroleum Act. And what we came out then was that the need for complete deregulation cannot be overemphasized in Nigeria. This is my personal and my committee's report then. Now, the committee now proposed that local refining should be the mainstay of the petroleum policy in this country.
Mr. Ojougbo, can you just get straight to the answer?
That gave rise. One minute.
We don't have 1 minute.
It is that report that gave rise to the PIB that is now before the National Assembly. Now, the issue of deregulation in the petroleum industry is what Nigerians must face once and for all.
So are you
if you do not deregulate, corruption will continue in the downstream. Is the government
planning to increase the price of petrol?
If corruption continues, listen, if corruption continues in the downstream, there will be no money.
Mr. Ojougbo, is the government planning to increase the pump price of petrol?
That is not what I'm saying. I'm giving you my personal opinion. The government has come out to tell you that the pump price remains the same. But, oh Jesus Christ, this thing is not going on.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Cairo Ojougbo, a member of the All Progressives Congress. Thank you for sharing your thoughts with us.